I think someone is going to walk into the studio
That's
right
happened
now.
before. Do you remember the last time it happened? Who was that the last time that they walked in?
Who walked in the last time?
I don't
It was
know.
Kim Engelbrecht
Yes,
walked in the last
it was
time.
Kim Engelbrecht that walked the last time.
So who's today?
I don't know. But either way, Daphne's you're our door. Let's take a look. Who's Daphne? Oh my
word! Oh my goodness!
Oh my word.
Did you guys guess it? Be honest.
I can't believe it actually.
So,
Why am I blushing all of a
oh
sudden?
my,
Yeah. Oh.
oh my word!
Oh, okay. This is this is unbelievable.
You know Daphne?
And why Daphne?
Daphne for a day.
Is that when you check into like hotels under the code name Daphne?
Actually, never. But today I was Daphne and I enjoyed it.
Oh my
What is going on? Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. Honestly, I'm fantastic. I'm wonderful. I'm feeling good.
Call my better now.
I don't. Yes, I could.
Jy is
I
lekker
could
te spring nou.
sing for you now.
I did bring the Joburg weather with me.
Thank you.
Sorry for that.
Okay, so like answer the question. I think it's only appropriate for you. I
Yes.
asked you a question. What do you do?
I'm a South Africa.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my word.
But that was fun though. Even some
Natasha.
of the questions toggled my mind there. I was like, I don't have to wear hairpieces.
Yes.
Oh my
She worried me with a few of those other alternatives over there. I thought like this is when you said you were Daphne for a day. This show often has guesses
Yes.
related to certain nightclubs in Cape Town. So
I heard.
I was like, is
I've
this the
heard-
first day that
I
we do
did
this?
hear that.
Yes, but now, oh my word, this is great. It's great to have you in person.
I love the human resources one, home affairs. Oh, I got some few job descriptions there.
Yeah, big time. It is so great to have you on the flash drive. And
Yeah.
now,
Chika, I'm so happy. I blow dried my hair a little bit today.
You look beautiful. You look
I have a gig
beautiful.
later. I wore a suit.
You
I'm like, thank goodness.
man. You are so stunning.
Thank you, you too.
You are so
You
stunning.
too.
Oh
Wow.
my
Thank
word.
you.
Okay. This is a surprise. Do you mind hanging around?
Yes, no, I'm here.
We have questions for you. Lots of questions.
I would love to answer.
Because I know that there's been so many things that have happened since the last time we chatted on the phone, and I know we got a call with you. It is so great to hear you. We also brought in the other Amy. Remember that was so cool.
Yes.
So now we get this opportunity in person. Sure,
Ek weet nie hoe gaan ek nou die traffic lees nie.
you're gonna have to do it
Ek kan
now.
nie. My mond is oop. Maar ek
So-
weet nie wat woorde gaan uitkom nie.
Miss South Africa is here for What Do You Do? This is great. And maybe we can actually tap into the journey to success. Because, I mean, when it comes to somebody trying and trying again, this is the story that we
I
want.
love that.
And I think that's great. So please stick around. It'll be lovely. In fact, I've got another idea as well. I wasn't here yesterday for one of my favorite things that we do on the flash drive, and that is Kiddiepedia. So let's also do this. I'm going to open the floor to you. 082-945-0940. We have Miss South Africa here. So I'm not going to waste the opportunity for your kid to ask Miss South Africa a question. Any question.
that's awesome.
Because I think it'll be quite wholesome.
That's so awesome.
Are
I
you
love
keen for that?
I would love that.
Kids are honest.
Let's
eh?
hope I can answer all of them, eh? Oh, kids are smart.
They are very
Kids
smart.
are smart. You think you get the difficult questions from the adults. It's usually the kids.
That is why I know you've got difficult questions in a certain. I mean, pageantry is very difficult. You know, you just have to say world peace, but it's kids. They can. They need
You
other
need
answers.
to elaborate.
You know, this is going to be great. I cannot wait for a question because they can ask you things like, "Where do babies come from?" And that's going to be wonderful for Miss South Africa to be put on
to
the spot like that.
answer.
Don't worry, we will curate accordingly. We won't put you on the spot. We did have a good conversation when you eventually, you won, and there was always a great story behind the fact that you tried and then you didn't get through, and then you tried again. That takes a lot for you to actually get into. That takes a lot for you to pick yourself up and say, I am worthy to take another chance. So what was that like for you? What what drove you in that moment? And now, since then, is it continuing to drive you now? That's the question.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's not easy when it happens at first.
Yeah.
Back in 2020 when I was second runner up, which isn't a bad position.
It's great.
It's not losing.
No,
it
it's
just
not.
wasn't what you signed, like what you wanted ideally.
Yeah.
But it's still, I mean, it changed me as a woman, and it was more the in between that was a difficult journey before coming back.
Yeah.
I went to Miss Universe to represent us, and I
Yes.
didn't place, and that was one of the hardest things I've had to go through. So
Oh.
I don't think it was necessarily the first journey of Miss South Africa, but going overseas and on a worldwide stage, feel like I didn't represent us well.
Yeah.
And so afterwards, I started therapy sessions. I started life coaching. I struggled with depression in 2021, and that really was a turning point in my life. And when I entered the second time around, I think so many people automatically ask, so what's changed? Like, what's different to the 2020 Natasha? And for me, it was absolutely everything. The way I would listen to a question, process it, answer it, debate, like emotionally, things just shifted a lot. And so the second journey was just so much more fulfilling because I felt like I could truly be incorruptible in the woman that I am. So now that I am 3 months Miss South Africa, which is bizarre, I'll cry my eyes out the day I give over my crown. I'll maybe like negotiate with the new winner. Can we share? So when you're on sick leave, then I will take over your duties. But I love it. There's hard days and hard weeks. There really is. It's hard work. And I feel like people glamorize it a lot and think you just pitch up in heels and look pretty. Not at all.
Yeah.
That's just a little bit of it. It challenges me and it drives me, and that's exactly what I wanted.
Oh, that is such a great answer. But more importantly, it's good insight, because it's not just about, hey, look at me.
Yeah.
I'm a beauty queen. It's
Yeah.
actually saying I've taken a platform and I'm using it for what it's supposed to be used for, and that's the upliftment of humanity.
Absolutely.
And everybody who actually puts you on that platform, those are the people who actually need you right now. You know, you have to turn that whole scale of power. Even doing a job like this, people can glamorize it too, but you need to know
100%.
at the end, it's the people who listen and support you who are the actual celebrities in this exchange.
Absolutely.
But then also, I mean, the responsibility that when you guys voice something and there's thousands of people listening, there's some sort of influence that comes with it. And actually really excited to sit here today because my campaign officially launched. My project that I will be doing for Miss South Africa launched today.
No
Oh my
way.
goodness.
Yeah, it launched today, and I almost feel a little bit like nervous that it launched because I've been working so hard towards it. So it's really special sitting here and you speaking about having that social responsibility. Yeah, it really did. Struck a chord.
Okay, that is good. Okay, before we get on to, because I'd actually like to hear about the project in detail. Before we
Yes.
get there, just for part one with you,
Yes.
all right, Miss South Africa, I do want to get some kids to ask you some questions.
Love
all right,
that.
and these kids are amazing. I want to say thank you so much to you and of course your kids, just to make sure that we get an idea of what they think what Miss South Africa represents. So this is your kid, and Natasha, this is the first one that's come through. Take a listen.
Do you have to be thin to be Miss South Africa?
Oh.
Do you have to be thin to be Miss South Africa, was the question.
Absolutely not. Really not. You can be short. You don't have to weigh a certain number. It actually opened up to all the age as well. You can weigh anything. It's really, really inclusive to anyone who has passion, who has soul, who has heart. So anyone can be Miss South Africa.
Oh, that is
That's
beautiful,
beautiful.
and it's so true as well, which I really appreciate. A few more that has come through.
Play them to me.
Okay.
I want to hear.
All right,
I
we're
wanna
gonna do
hear.
like a speed round over here. Take a listen.
Hi, I'm Akhil. I'm 9 years old. And what is your crown made out of?
Oh,
Lovely question.
Oh, what is it
I
made out of?
love the way she thinks. My crown's name is Moana.
Oh.
You're welcome.
She's really special, and she signifies unity. And she is made out of gold. She is made out of diamonds, a little bit of moissanite, gemstones, precious metals, because South Africa is really just so rich in precious metals.
Yes.
So, yeah, she's a penny. Let me just say that.
Aw,
But she's special.
that
She
is-
really does also just symbolize hope and dreams, and I feel like any girl that looks at this crown needs to know that she can be Miss South Africa too. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm inspired, honestly. I want to be Miss
But
South
that
Africa.
did Okay, wag, laat ek dit nou net klein bietjie
Ja, ja.
narrow down.
Asseblief.
If you are a woman, skis, ek's jammer.
No, that's
No,
fine.
cool.
No, it's okay.
Don't stress.
There
There's
are
other
things like,
things.
yeah,
There's
Mr.
other things.
Mr. South Africa.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes,
You know what I'm
Mr.
saying?
There's
And they-
other things.
They don't discriminate either. You know, I can be.
I think
Like
that's
a-
next weekend,
like a-
Mr. South Africa.
No, it's already past.
Is it past?
but
2024.
yeah, and you know what? Actually, Mr. South Africa is also from my high school. So
No way.
represent, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Next year, though.
Yeah,
Next year, we
next year
know
I'm
who
in.
the winner is.
That's right. Oh, stop it. Actually, continue. Thank you so much. Well, okay, here's another one.
This is Moya. I'm 5 years old. Do you wash your hair every day?
Oh.
Do you wash your hair every day?
I don't. And you know what?
Why?
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 So I feel like this is something that men actually don't know about women is that it depends on the type of scalp that you have. That when you wash your hair too frequently, it becomes more oily. But I'm not going to get technical. So I wash it every 3-4 days. If I do have shoots or long days where I wear a lot of hairspray and product, I do wash my hair. And I do put a mask in my hair, but not every single day. I have to then wake up 2 hours before even.
Okay.
Do you wash your hair every single day?
I do.
Really?
Yeah. But I train, man, and I sweat in my head.
Okay.
So then I
Yeah,
have
you
to.
see, I'm not in the gym now, so I have an excuse.
And you look amazing. You look so amazing.
Thank you.
Inspiratie. Jenne.
I wish I could gym again, maar jy weet. It is what it is. We have to choose.
So busy. Yeah, you do.
So I don't. But I'm still hygienic, you weet. So I don't want the
course.
small children to think that not washing your hair is unhygienic. Like, you don't have to wash your hair every single day.
All right, done and dusted there. But there are a few more, including.
Yes.
Are you the girl president of South Africa?
Oh.
Are you the girl
love
president
these
of South
questions.
Africa? Are you?
That's so cute. So when I posted the picture with Sia Khaleesi, just
Yes.
when they came back on the home tour, everyone commented head boy and head girl of South Africa. I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. Ek gaan nie nee sê nie. So if you want me to be, I will.
Lekker jy.
Do it. That's the most important thing. And I think for any president, to ensure credibility, you have to ask this next question.
Hi, Miss Essay. What is the last question you searched on Google? And can you read it out loud?
Yes.
So what's the last thing that you searched on Google
love this.
and
Do you
why?
have my phone, Scott?
Okay. Yes, Scott.
No, I don't mind. Like, I'm a very boring person. Soos almal dink hier gaan nou exciting, probably where's the closest food place? Okay, kom ons kyk.
Let's hear. I'm interested.
Waar kyk ek? Gaan ek history toe?
Yeah.
Kom ons kyk.
Google. The last search. Oh my word.
Waartoe gaan ek? Wag, waartoe gaan ek? Ek kort hulp hierso. History. Nee.
Okay. It's you.
Scott, where do I go?
I love how live this is right now. This is the best. Okay, Scott's gonna help out.
Yes, producer Petrus, hy het 'n MBA in
Google.
technology.
Okay, mine said join conversation Teams meeting. Gosh,
How to join a Teams meeting?
Kesana.
I feel you there. I also googled that. Like,
I don't feel that's what I googled though.
Okay. Yeah, I
It's
think
a link. You know what I did Google? The address of this place.
yes, KFM. That makes sense.
I
The
did,
last thing you
I
Googled.
did.
Oh my word.
otherwise you just put in Pigaal.
Yes,
You get your-
Pigaal actually
You
works
also
quite
do
well
that.
if you do that. Of course, that's what I
That's
say sometimes for some people. You also have a very special thing that is launched today, and I want to know more because naturally with Miss South Africa, the platform is beautiful. So I want to know, what is this thing that you're launching today?
Let's try and keep it short though, because I can really go on for
Okay,
quite a bit.
let's
But-
condense.
And I do feel like I'm giving exclusive information yet because I don't know if that video even went live today yet. So it's the first time I'm actually speaking about it.
Let's go.
But so on the night of Miss South Africa, the top 7 was given this opportunity to do a mission statement,
Yes.
a 1-minute mission statement of stating what you are going to do as Miss South Africa. But more than that, how are you going to implement? And I was really, really like firm with my answer. I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and it was all around education. So the Natasha Joubert Collective launched today, which is my education program. And we are already busy with bursaries with Boston City Campus. And we are doing bursaries with ASUS for women in tech. So that's officially launching. And then we also had a R500,000 donation from Study Buddy for the Boston bursaries additionally. So today that's finally going live. And this is really just focusing on something that's a really big problem in South Africa is being financially excluded. When I got out of high school, my mother is a single mother and she couldn't pay my studies. So I know what it feels like to be financially excluded and not being able to go to your takis or
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
wherever and have the dream varsity life.
Yeah.
And I studied through bursaries that I won with modeling competitions. And so when I entered, it was actually back in March before I entered. I went back to Boston and I said, I don't really think you guys know what you've done for me. And I gave them like a background and I said, is there any way that you guys want to contribute, get on board? And they didn't hesitate one bit. So this is finally taking place where we are opening up applications for people to get these bursaries on Monday.
Wow.
So I'm really excited. I
man.
mean, it's technically a student finishing matric now thinking they are not going to study next year and might be finding out in Jan. They are.
This
So it's
This is
huge.
phenomenal.
It really is great.
I'm taken aback because it's a familiar story for me as well, because I also studied through a bursary, and there's nothing sort of more scary than knowing that you have ambitions and knowing that you want to take your life further,
Yeah.
but not having the resources to do that.
Absolutely.
Until some really good people, like you said, the Bostons of this world, or some people who have just good favor just come through and they change your life. And that's how I got my bursary to study psychology through this
that's
any
cool.
any
Absolutely.
program that can help and empower people to go and get educated is definitely something that I will support wholeheartedly. So NJC starts today, eh?
It's starting today, and
oh.
it kind of feels surreal though, because one of my objectives of being Miss South Africa was
Yeah.
going to every single province before I hand over my crown, and really going into the smaller towns and
Yes.
rural areas where they don't really experience or touch or hug a Miss South Africa, and I really want to instill hope into kids. So that's going to be like a main focus, and then hopefully give out bursaries in every single province. So there is a lot of meaning to it, but it's really a lot of hard work, and
Yeah.
I think that's the part that people don't really see. They just think people pledge money and it's like cool, but no, you really need to have the meetings, the relationships, put it in place, have the logistics behind. So the Miss South Africa team and Boston and ASUS have been working really, really hard towards this.
It's going to be beautiful. And the candidates that you are going to look for the program, what type of individual are you looking to apply for a bursary like this?
Open to anyone. And why I say this is, I said to Boston when I sat in front of them,
Yeah.
don't just choose your distinction students. Yes, choose them too, but not only them, because I wasn't a distinction learner.
Yeah.
I wish I was. I have ADHD, shame. I was not. And I wanted to be anyone, like you said, with passion, with dreams, with goals, that just wants an opportunity.
Yeah.
It can be a matric student. It doesn't have to be a matric student. It can be someone who is like my mother, got a law degree at 50. And so, yeah, it's really open to everyone who really wants to choose the path of educating themselves. So that's exciting.
Wow.